Hey guys, so I'm going to talk to you guys today about another one of my hobbies slash fascinations, and it's over my book collection. I read all the time, but I came across two books at the library about a week ago, 2 weeks ago, and I didn't know this first book. I didn't know this was a book, The X-Files, which they have one for Mulder and Scully, which this one's the Mulder one. I finished it fairly quickly. It was amazing. If you love the X-Files, if you love any creepy sci-fi alien type things. It's written by the author of Beautiful Creatures, Garcia. Here's the thing for it. In the spring of 1979, a 17-year-old Fox Mulder has bigger problems than applying for college. 5 years ago, his younger sister disappeared from their home and was never heard from again. Mulder blames himself, and his mother blames his father, who has retreated into his top-secret work for the State Department. In Fox Mulder's senior year, his dad has moved him to Washington, D.C., away from his friends on Martha's Vineyard. While Mulder doesn't mind the fresh start and not being known as that kid with the missing sister, he's still obsessed with finding Samantha. So when a local boy turns up dead and another child is abducted, Mulder can't stop himself from getting involved. Could there be a link to his sister's case? As he uncovers the truth, Mulder and his friends find themselves on a trail of a serial killer. Sucked into a world where conspiracies, the occult, and madness overlap, Fox Mulder starts to believe. It is an amazing book. It takes you right to the start of the X-Files, which, if you know me, you know I'm obsessed with. I'm watching the whole show right now. I'm on season 2. Started from the beginning, again. But my next book is Aftermath. The shooting has stopped, but the threat isn't over. Now this is... I give you a little warning. This has some very touchy subjects as far as the school shooting. Sky, the girl, the main character, her brother was the one who was one of the school shooters, and he got killed. But, and it follows Jesse. Jesse was her best friend at the time, and his brother got killed. He was a victim. But it says, in the aftermath of violence, someone always pays. 3 years after losing her brother, Luca in a school shooting, Sky Grillist is moving home. There's no sympathy for Sky and her family, though, because Luca wasn't a victim. He was the shooter. Jesse Mendel knows all too well that the scars of the past don't really heal, or don't heal easily. The shooting cost Jesse, his brother, and his best friend, Sky. When Jesse and Sky reunite, they can't resist reopening their mysteries of the past. But can wounds that deep ever truly heal? Sky can't outrun her brother's shame, and despite being a victim, Jesse Bengal, American family will always be a target. But when Sky uncovers evidence that could clear Luca's name, it becomes obvious that someone wants the truth to stay buried. What happened that fateful day? Sky and Jesse are dying to know, and they just might pay that price. Now, this is more of a, it's like a thriller. But there have been times that I have almost cried. It sucks you in. You feel for Sky, you feel for Jesse, and it makes you think about saying things about people who do horrible things without knowing the full truth. They were bullying her. I don't want to get too much into it because I want you to go read it yourself. But this story is really, it's like a hard book to read, but a great book to read. I do plan on buying this book and having it on the shelf for all of our kids, to read at some point. It's an eye-opener, but it's so good. And if you love thrillers, it's October, I will be doing a TBR on the list of books that I plan on reading this month, because I've got to get back on track. I've kind of swayed off a little bit. I'm on Goodreads if you want to follow me on there. You can message me, you can comment, we'll link up. Maybe we'll start a readathon, who knows. But thank you for watching this video, and those are the only 2 books that I have this time, but I will have more. I've got plenty on my bookshelves to review. Some not so recent, some are very recent. I'm also a member of Book of the Month, so do you want to talk about those books? We can talk about those. Leave me some comments below, though, so I know which direction to take. If nobody leaves comments, then I don't know what to do. I'll just keep doing stuff that I want to do, and I'm making content for you guys. But I hope you have a blessed day, and I'll see you guys later.